A killer who savagely murdered a mother of three in an alleyway has been pictured in designer clothes buying a car after serving half of his life sentence. Christopher Jones and his brother Stuart killed Shirley Oliver, 42, after she accepted a lift back from a night out in Cardiff in 2005. There was not a bone left unbroken after the attack, and Ms. Oliver's injuries were so bad experts were unable to give an exact cause of death. Stuart, from Roath in Cardiff, attacked her from behind as she sat in the front. Ms. Oliver was dragged from the car, hit with a lock, stamped on, strangled and had her hair pulled out before being left for dead in a side alley. Christopher Jones, then aged 21, was sentenced to 13 years in prison after a trial, while Stuart was ordered to serve at least 15 years. Christopher was due for a parole hearing on February 6, a day after the anniversary of Ms. Oliver's murder. Shortly before the hearing, he was seen on day release getting into a Honda Civic car after leaving the open prison in Usk, South Wales. Jones is understood to have been released from prison in early March. Ms. Oliver's daughter Stephanie Davis has now hit out at the justice system, labeling it a total joke. She added, "The system gives no support and the only protection they care of is for this murdering piece of scum." While the brothers never gave a motive for the attack, they are thought to have carried out the horrific murder over an unpaid £400 car repair bill. Ms. Davis added, "How can someone serving life be allowed to pop out of jail to buy a car? It's wrong." On March 20, Ms. Davis wrote on Facebook, "Have kept so busy lately to not think of this monster now released and living his life only a few miles away from on us." To be told last night, not from Flo or anyone that should have made us all aware that the other monster has already been moved to open prison was it for me. You release one and within a week move the other closer to his freedom. Vile, where is your compassion? Justice system is a total joke. Total letdown, said Stuart Jones, who was 31 at the time, admitted murder and was ordered to serve at least 15 years in prison. Now 44, he remains in an open prison but is due for parole in 2020. A source told The Sun, "It begs the question where Jones got money from to buy a car like that." "It's nicer than some the staff drive." On March 11, Ms. Davis wrote on Facebook, "So today has to be one of the worst since you were taken from us. Knowing that monster is free and celebrating with his mother, when that's something we can never do again. To my mother who should be here, happy Mother's Day. Not a day goes by you are not in my thoughts until we meet again." Mrs. Oliver had met her killers 4 years before her death, when her daughter Stephanie was in a relationship with their brother Matthew. The pair got a flat together, and Stephanie got pregnant. After the birth of her daughter, they moved into a house together, and life seemed great. But the relationship ended up turning sour, and Stephanie later fled their home. The brothers later bumped into Ms. Oliver in a nightclub and were seen leaving the premises with her on CCTV before she was pictured getting into Jones' Vauxhall Corsa. Christopher Jones denied murder, claiming he was driving at the time. But his trial in 2005 heard how a footprint from one of his training shoes was found on Mrs. Oliver's body. Judge John Griffith Williams QC said it was a callous and cold-blooded killing of a woman who did you no wrong.